All right, we're live from inside the dragon's lair. Thank you, thank you for being here. If anybody's here, appreciate it. Might give it a minute before I get into the topic because yeah, give it a minute. Someone to show up. Maybe we'll just look around. I won't talk yet. Man, so the self-fed dragon picked the worst spot to sleep. And I tacked this thing back up, and he's strong. He tears it down. He made a hammock out of this. This was to protect the wall. It wasn't for him to sleep up there, but he turned it into his hammock. You guys can see him up there. Her, essentially her. She is, you can see her up there, but yeah, she turned that into a hammock. And so, that's what that is now. Put over here. Get some better shots of this side of the shack. You can see this, I really don't want to drop this, but hold it with two hands. See her poking out of the castle there. There's Donk. Donk's always up there. Donk's got a dirty face. Says Donk gets a dirty face. The dirty face. Donk is funny. Spirit dragon. Funny lizard. Maybe I'll grab him while I talk. Oh boy, Donk. Donk will actually come right into me when he sees me now. Take dirt off your face. Donk, you're on camera. You don't look nice. You don't look nice for the camera, dog. Donk. Presentable. Here's Donk. Looking good. Fine looking bearded dragon, Donk, except for that dirt on his face. Looking good. Looking sharp, Donk. Yeah. Wish I was looking as good as you, Donk. Me too. Not overweight. Perfect weight for a bearded dragon. You're a gentleman. Who's here? Mike. What's this? Mike, shout out. How you doing, Mike? Mers. Make a love shout out, Mers. 3 people in the house. Wow. Guess I can start talking now. I guess I was talking, but not about what I was going to talk about. But check out, here's Donk. Donk is chilling. Hadija, long time no see. Good to see you, Hadija. Yeah. It's going good, Mike. Yeah, today's going good. As I'll start talking about the subject here, I hatched 2 baby dragons in here today. I mean, 2 new baby dragons that I found in this room. So I was gonna do a workout video. I was getting ready to do my workout, and I came in here and I was like, "What the hell?" I never see mice in this house or this room. You know, I saw something run. I was like, "Is that a mouse?" And they're like, "Oh shoot, it's a baby dragon." I thought some might hatch. I knew she laid eggs in here, but I thought they should have hatched already by now. But they, and then when I found that one, I just kept looking, and I found another one. So. Sneaking in. I got a couple new baby dragons sneaker down. This isn't it. This is Big Donk here. Donk is just chilling. He's just being my my co-host. Donk's my wingman right now. Sneaker Dan. We're just chilling. I'll show you the babies though. How you doing, Sneaker Dan? Good to see you. Well, thanks for stopping by. Howdy, John. It's nice to see you again. Hope I see you soon. Awesome. Man, my voice is a little rough. I wonder if I've been singing too much. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'll show you. You want to see the babies? Well, just hit Donk when I send it. Not exactly how I'm going to do this without. I want to make sure they don't run away, but let's figure this out. All right. Oh, Queen of Warriors. Make a left shout out. Nice to see you. So if you look in here, there's two things going on. One, I don't want them to run away. And the other is they're really fragile. Really fragile. Like, you'll see what I mean. I put like the smallest crickets in here. I went and got these crickets for them. I'm afraid the crickets are going to do some damage to them. All these guys are. Hope they're doing all right. Maybe they need to warm up a little bit. You can see my finger. You can see how small it is. That's a small dragon right there. Tiny. You can see him on the leaf. He's on that leaf right there. That's a grape leaf. There's another one over there. I don't know if they're undersized. I don't know if they should have came out bigger. But they are tiny. This is the other one. This one's a lot more lively. That other one's not moving around as much. That doesn't really mean anything. He could just be scared. But definitely one of them's more active than the other one. They could have been dehydrated when I found them. I don't know. But yeah, this little one here. But it looks fine. I think one is just more active than the other one. It's just a little more wild. But you can see these tiny crickets I bought running around in there. Those crickets might be too big for them, really. I thought they would just gobble them up and start eating them once I put them in there. I haven't actually seen them eat the crickets yet, so hope they eat soon. Yeah. Some of those crickets are definitely small enough for them to eat. But yeah, the one's just kind of laying there. The other one's running around. But yeah, give them time. Hopefully they eat their food. They usually come out hungry, ready to eat. I don't know how long they've been out, how long they hatched, if they were dehydrated. I gave them lots of water. And I'm not putting them in glass this time. Last time I had them in glass, I don't think that it was good for them. Those two that were in the glass, like the runt that I put in there didn't make it, and then the last baby I found that I put in there didn't make it. So I'll put them in the plastic container this time. I'm not putting any substrate in there. I'm just going to keep it simple. Just put some leaves in there, some grape leaves, and a water bowl, and lots of baby crickets, and make sure they're hydrated, and hope they start eating. Yeah. Here's our dad right here. That's what they'll look like if they're boys. If they're females, they'll look like that one there. She just turned her head away when I put the camera over there. But that's the mom. That's the dad. Yeah, Queen of Warriors, long time no see. Yeah, I'll stop by your live stream if I see you live next time. I like to hear you sing. You got a great voice. Yeah, tiny dragons. You can dance. Smaller than my finger, a lot smaller than my finger. I got the dad over here. Yeah, here's the father. Happy Father's Day, Jack. You got new babies. He sees you. Yeah, this is the dad. The father. Yeah, he's a baby maker. This lizard is it's called a Chinese water dragon, but it's found like there's a lot of these in like Vietnam. It's not a lot in China. There's a lot in Vietnam and like Thailand and Cambodia. I think they are in Hong Kong, but yeah, Australian or not Australian, Asian water dragon. There is Australian water dragons too. The Chinese water dragon. Brando, hey, let's shout out brother Brando. Where you at? I didn't see brother Brando even in here. Where you at, brother? Oh, there you are, brother Brando. Hey, let's shout out. Thank you. Cool. Oh man, a lot of times I do these streams and I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to talk about, and the time just flies by. Today I thought like, man, I got a lot to talk about, and it's like, man, it's only been 13 minutes. Oh, Crypto Warbird, make a love shout out. How you doing? Hey, awesome video. Yeah, awesome Muay Thai videos and other videos. All your videos are nice. I got a couple new baby dragons, Crypto Warbird. Just chilling, brother. Just chilling. Shangy, is that you, Shangy girl? Make a love shout out. How you doing, Shangy girl? Oh, it's dirt on here, so I can't read anyone's name. On my screen. There we go. How you doing, Shangy girl? I got 2 new baby dragons today. I'll show them to you. I just picked them up though. I don't want to stress them out. And yeah, those are his ones just laying here. He goes running around. But yeah, Unless the other eggs that hatched or the self-in dragon like came down and ate them, there should be more around here somewhere. Yeah. I didn't think they were going to hatch, so I wasn't really looking for them. I was looking for them a couple weeks ago, and then I didn't find any, so I thought it was too late. And then I guess they could hatch at different times depending on the temperature. Oh yeah, you're always welcome, Shingy. We need to talk. I keep missing you at your live stream, so yeah. Yeah, two baby dragons, brother Brando. Oh, the one that I said was just laying there, just got up and just ran around. It's fine. I think it's just a little more scared than the other one, so it freezes up when I pick it up. It's funny. The ones that run away are actually probably less scared because when they get scared, they just freeze. Yeah, make a love shout out, Shingy girl. Make a love shout out, everyone. I'll see you in here. You see that leaf? I'm way off. Oh no, I'm not even in there. There we go. I can't see what I'm filming. That leaf right there is a. Where'd Jack just go? Took off. But that leaf is from my artichoke plant. Oh, there's Jack. He went up here. All right. I should show you this before it gets too dark. I'll point this up though. Before it gets too dark. So that big leaf came off of this plant. Try these flowers. They feel like rubber. When you touch this, it feels like rubber. Bees in there. That's why I was moving around. It's got all the bees in there. See how big it is. Be careful where I stick my hand. There's bees all over this thing. They love these flowers, the bees. I should have ate a lot more of these. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. I probably ate like 5 of them. Still have like 12 here. I wanted some to bloom because I know the flowers are so pretty. But I definitely probably should have ate more of them. I didn't know they'd all bloom. I hope these other ones bloom. Maybe it's only these 2 that are going to bloom. Yeah. I hope they all turn into purple flowers. And then over here, blueberries. And Diag, make a little shout out. The plums and the blueberries are the first things to get ripe. But there's all grapes here. You can see like all these grapes are already. Hopefully I get more than that, but yeah, they're all over back there. But yeah, these aren't ready till like what do you guys even see in the grapes? You know, there's grapes everywhere. Like almost all these branches, if you look down, they have grapes. Oh yeah, so yeah, it's not till the end of summer, the grapes harvest, but I'll have lots of grapes. And then my neighbor's grape plant is like up on that, goes like over that tree, and then on my fence here. So I get some of his grapes too. He's got a different variety. They're really tasty. How you doing, Indag? Thank you so much. Speaking of plums, I should go eat some plums. And then we'll go back in there. But I was going to work out and eat a bunch of plums afterwards. But yeah, I found those baby dragons, so I didn't do my workout. I had to go get him some food. Thank you, Brother Brando. Can't believe I almost cleaned one of these branches off. Like these two branches here, I've almost cleaned it completely off. But there's a lot more to get to. But that's promising that I might get through like at least some of them. Every day they get sweeter. I like them when they're sour. ABD, make a little shout out. Oh man, I gotta eat these every day. I'll never eat them all, but I gotta eat as many as I can. They go back, they go left, they go right, they go up. Just doesn't stop. Thousands and thousands of plums. Is Annie here? Make a little shout out, Annie. Sorry if I missed you in the chat. Yeah, we can go back inside. ABD, I'll show you the baby dragons. Man, just stand there for like an hour and just eat plums. So yeah, they're in here right now, ABD. They're really small, so they're fragile and they're fast. So I gotta be careful with them. But here's one with a cricket on its head. Maybe those crickets are too big. Maybe it's the smaller crickets. Maybe they're small crickets. Could be wrong, but I think those crickets might have been chewing on his head. I'm gonna have to pull those crickets out of there. I don't know. That cricket was on top of his head, and I see like a mark. Could just be dirt. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to pull those crickets out of there. I don't see him eating them, and I don't want the crickets to do anything to the lizards if they're not gonna eat them. So I might have put too many in there. So yeah, I'll probably be catching crickets. Maybe I'll do that on camera. Kill some time. Start pulling the crickets out of there because yeah, I'm gonna get a headlamp to see if I can see what's going on with his head. All right. I didn't expect this to happen, but better safe than sorry. Let me see what's going on here. I would say, I would say it's fine. It doesn't look like there's anything like chewed on his skin. It looks like there's something sitting on top of his skin. It looks more like it. The cricket might have pooped on his head more than anything else. Doesn't look like he was chewing on him, so I think he's okay. But I still might pull those crickets out of there just because I don't really see him eating them. They might be too big. I don't know if I can go back and get more tomorrow because it's the 4th of July, so I might just leave the smallest ones in there and like try to pull the biggest ones out. See if they'll eat the smallest ones. Yeah. Oh, okay. Julie, let me give you a moderator. Thank you so much. There you are. You seen the? You want to see the dad? ABD. This is the dad here, ABD. It's almost their bedtime. Start turning these lights off. Save some electricity. Yeah, he's all wet on my hand. Definitely be washing my arm after this. At least they don't poop on you though. They're really cool. Like lizards are so like people always think of lizards as just like lizards, but there's so many different types of lizards. Like these are agamids. They're almost more like birds than lizards. They like to swim and they like to set up in trees. They're not like the kind of lizard you'll find like geckos can climb on your walls in your house and like skinks like to climb underneath things like live under rocks and stuff. They're not like that. Like monitors or like have tongues like snakes. They're nothing like that. You know what I mean? They're like they're chill. They're the agami family. That Selfin dragon up there, he's a different story. That thing needs to go back to the jungle. I think it's freaking crazy. It's not meant to be like taken out of its. None of these are meant to be taken out of their homes. Don't get me wrong. Um, wish they were all back there right now. To tell you the truth, I was really thinking about like seeing if somebody else wanted these, like taking this whole room apart and what's my cat? What is that? It's my cat, Panther. Redo like maybe turn this back into my bedroom or like renting out the house and moving in here. Like I don't know. I was like, I don't know. Now I got baby dragons, so I don't know what I'll do now. See if I get more, I guess. Uh, yeah, I take care of them, but they, I don't know, put a lot of money into this and a lot of time, and I'm just not as interested as I used to be. And it's, I don't know. I like it, but I was really thinking about. I need to travel. I need to see my mom. My mom is old. She's not. I don't know. Love my mom. I need to go visit her. I can't really leave this house, and so I was thinking about getting rid of everything, you know, and just being able to travel. maybe renting out my house. I don't know, but we'll see. I really don't plan too far ahead. Let's stay in the moment. You want to rescue some animals? maybe, maybe they don't need rescuing, but they need. Um, yeah. Wish I could find another place like this for them. There's not really another place like this. I know once I get rid of them, they'll end up like in a cage. Maybe one of these grow tents at best, which wouldn't be bad. Grow tent would be fine. There's the gnome over there. As you can see here. See the mom or not? She's over there. I wish I could get the self-in dragon down. He would scratch my arms. He bit me the other day, not on purpose, but it hurt. And it was just barely got to like tip of my finger. I could still feel it when I touched it. I was feeding him like what was I feeding him? Something, a worm or something. And he went to grab it, and he just got the very tip of my finger, but he like ripped the skin pretty good. How many do I have? I have 2, 4, 6, 8. I have 8 lizards. 8 lizards, 1 cat, 1 dog, and a tortoise. 1 tortoise. That's it. We'll see these little ones, how they do. But, yeah, I think I'm going to have to pull crickets out of here. I don't know what I'm going to do with the crickets. Yeah, whatever was on his head went away when I sprayed his head with water. I just washed his head with water and it came right off. So I don't think the crickets are a danger to him. But I don't know. I'm gonna look into it. It's no big deal to just pull those crickets out of there. All I have to do is put a piece of cardboard in there, and all the crickets will go on the cardboard. I just pull that out, get them out. Give them a place to hide. Turn some lights on and give them a dark place to hide. And then just I got a lot of egg cartons. These are egg cartons. Yeah, there's a lot of turtles. You say turtles or tortoise? Tortoise, yeah, tortoise rescue. Yeah, they get hard to take care of. I can tell you why. You know, they're a great pet if you probably live in like Arizona or Arizona. Yeah, I have my tortoise. He's pretty big. I I don't want to say he's my least favorite pet. He's cool. My dog's my dog causes a lot of problems too, but the tortoise is like he's a handful. But in the summertime, he's great. He's just out eating grass right now. But like in the summertime, when I have to bring him in, or the wintertime, when I have to bring him inside, he's like, yeah, he does stuff every year that I can't believe he can do. Really strong for Because lizards aren't very strong. They have claws, like they can scratch you, but they're pretty weak. Like you can hold them down. The tortoise can like walk right through a wall. It's crazy how strong it is. Can move anything. In Arizona? Yeah. Yeah, that's a great play. I mean, that's where they should all go. There's enough desert out there. Just put them all. Make a big ranch and just put them all out there. Take mine too. We don't. They're not great pets. They're cool. I mean, maybe if you have like a house in Arizona for sure. But yeah, when you have to bring them inside, no fun. No fun having a tortoise inside your house. Oh, pitbull. They wouldn't react. The tortoise is like a big rock. Dogs just are like, whatever. Like a turtle, maybe they chew on it, but my dog is like kills everything. It doesn't touch my tortoise or my cat. Maybe he just knows it's my tortoise. I don't know. Didn't care when it came to my lizards though. He took out one of my lizards. My dog did. She did. Poor Wayne. Rest in peace, Wayne. He's an awesome lizard too. Probably the friendliest lizard I had. Like the happiest to see me when I come in the room. He's like Wayne. Well, maybe Donk. Donk's the happiest. Donk is like the self-hid dragon looks at me like, "What are you doing?" Like, you know, like she still looks at me to see if I have food or whatever, but she doesn't want me to touch her. Like Donk and like Wayne, they would come running to me. They were like, the only problem with Donk though is he would pick on the girl. So not Donk, Wayne, the one that the dog killed. He used to pick on the female for some reason. Where Jack, like, he only wants to mate with her, and then he leaves her alone after that. Thanks for coming back, Mike. I think lizards are cool. But agamids, all my lizards are in the agamid family. So like bearded dragons, water dragons, self-fin dragons, frilled dragons, all the dragon lizards, except for the Komodo dragons. You know, they're a monitor lizard. They're not actually in the dragon lizard family. But the agamid lizard is the dragon family of lizards. That's why these look like dragons. And that's why they all have dragon at the end of their name. I wish I could get the self-fin dragon. I could grab him, but I'm afraid he'll fall on the other side. I don't want him up there at all. Like I pinned that up so he couldn't get back up there, and he just ripped it back down. She, I call her a boy too, but she's a she. But I did that because I thought she was a boy when I bought her, and so I gave her a boy's name and I called her a boy for years. And then I found out she was a female, and she tried to lay eggs. And my friend Alex told me that she was a female, and he knows everything about lizards. Yeah, you guys all connect to each other. Thanks, Mike. Oh, yeah, I've got those lizards in here. Oh, man, start pulling those out. Oh, you only doing to get that. Eat the cardboard. Let's put this in there. The crickets will go on this to hide, and then I can pull the crickets out instead of trying to catch them all one by one, which I thought about doing, and then I thought about it. I was like, no, this is a smarter way to do this than try to catch all those crickets. They like to hide. I should actually take like a toilet paper roll. That's almost even better because then they go inside of that, and you can just like get them out. But this works fine. They'll all just climb onto this. Much better use of my time than trying to catch tiny crickets. Oh. Yeah. Let's start turning out some of these lights. Save some electricity in here. We'll look for baby lizards. Oh no, I did it. Stepped on my glasses. Oh, there it is. I might be able to fix them. I think I can fix them. It's almost dark outside. It's almost 8 o'clock. Usually I even turn these lights off earlier than this. Because I might put some light on these guys though, just so I can trap these crickets. If it goes dark, the crickets aren't going to hide. See how nice this chime sounds. That's too loud. It does sound nice. It's nice for the 4th of July too. Oh, I don't. Yeah. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Catching chickens like Rocky Balboa. You can catch those chickens, Rock. You can catch Apollo Creed. Watched Rocky too many times. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, they're new. Just found them a few hours ago. I was going to do my workout at, between 2 and 3 o'clock. I was getting ready to do my workout, and I came in here for something. And I saw one run. I was like, whoa, what was that? It was a baby dragon. So I caught it and looked around, found another one, kept looking, couldn't find any more. But I found two baby dragons. I might come here tonight with a headlamp, see if I can find them when they're sleeping, maybe. And then try to be here first thing in the morning when the sun comes up and see if I can find any more before the self-fin dragon finds them. Which I don't know how many hatched. They hatched in this plant here. I saw her lay the eggs, but I didn't incubate the eggs because I had bad luck with my incubator. So I just was like, you know what? When I just let the eggs hatch in here, they seem to hatch sometimes. So I just left the eggs where they were. And then I was looking for the babies a couple weeks ago because I thought they were supposed to hatch. I couldn't find anything, so I kind of just forgot about it. I was like, well, I guess those eggs aren't going to hatch. And then they couldn't make it out of the dirt. I didn't know, what the deal is. I know they dig them way down. Like, I'm amazed those lizards make it out of that dirt. It's crazy. But anyways, yeah, I came here today and I found two baby dragons. They are cute. I hope they start eating. And yeah, hope I get to. I don't know. Might have to sell these ones if they get, definitely keep them for a few months until they get make sure they're healthy. And I didn't hear it. No worries. Don't be sorry, Mike. You're good. I've got eight lizards, but I mean that's including these two babies and then two that are in a grow tent because they're too small that if they were out here, they'd get eaten by the other ones. I thought they would get bigger. I don't know why they're, they're a couple years old now, so I thought they would be bigger than this, but we'll see. See how big they get. Maybe next year they'll be big enough to let out of the grow tent. Thank you, Brother Brando. I'll probably just go 1 hour. I just had something to talk about. I missed my live stream workout, so we get my watch hours. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, 6 million watching though. That's great. I can definitely keep going. You know, but yeah, I'll probably go for another 10 minutes and see what's going on YouTube. Shout out Team International. Thank you. Maybe we'll see what Guavaduli is doing, Brother Brando. See what's going on. Yeah, maybe I will. We'll see. Might be a late night, Brother Brando. We'll see. Or I might get tired and not do anything. But if someone is on Team International is going live, I'll definitely be there if I'm awake. and it'll probably be me. It's the one that goes live, so we'll see. I guess I'm supposed to be entertaining. What else do we want to talk about? I got Masters of the Universe over here. I got a gem collection over there. Uh, Lizards are all going to sleep. So I already had dinner. Not cooking dinner. Don't want to go in that part of the house anyway because I'm cleaning the house tomorrow. I don't want to bring everyone into my house right now. We'll stay in the lizard house. But yeah. Um, what is there? What a crazy year. I don't know how long I've been on YouTube now. It's been longer than a year, but joined in international last March, end of March. So it hasn't been that long. Making lizard videos is one thing. Singing karaoke is a whole other beast. Doesn't end. Like lizard videos, just like, oh yeah, shoot a lizard video. Karaoke is like, oh, they're going right now. You don't want to miss out. Pretty soon you realize that you spent more hours this year singing than you did anything else, and you've never done that before your whole life. Yeah, kind of crazy. It's fun. I mean, it's just you know, before I started singing karaoke, it's probably why I don't do a lot of talking. What I'm about to get into right now, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Whatever. Before I got on YouTube or really when my family was here, I was really down a rabbit hole pretty deep, and I can't say I regret it. Other than my family's not here, I regret that. Um, just my kids, I miss. My ex, I don't miss at all. I try to think about her because she shows up in my dreams. It's not good. It's actually a nightmare. But my kids, yeah, I wish they were here. I miss them a lot. I spend every day with them. You know, I always had dad that was there every day, like playing basketball with my son, buying him toys every day, and listening to music, all those songs, all those old songs, like I listen to with my kids, and yeah, I was there every day. Like, uh, anyways, the rabbit hole. So before I got on YouTube, I was like, um, kind of looking into the metaverse. One of the things my ex didn't want me to talk about, things that drove her out of here. I don't think she needed to hate me over it, but whatever. I don't know. I shouldn't even get too far into stuff that I should talk about on here. So, but anyways, the point about what I want to talk about myself, not anyone else. So yeah, I apologize for that. Um, so this point of the story is just me. I was really down this rabbit hole, and the metaverse was one of the things. It's all connected, when you're into this, when you know, whatever. And people don't like talking about this stuff, but it's not anything. I don't say anything to offend people, but I didn't realize you don't have to say things to offend people. You just have to say things that are on the wrong side of the whatever people want to believe, I guess. And the truth hurts sometimes, you know. People don't want to hear the truth. It sucks. So, anyways, you know, I was looking into the metaverse, and that was one of the things I really didn't want to get caught up in. I was like, even warning people, like, you know, that people are going to be spending their lives on computers, you know, more than they do in reality. Which I mean, they already were, but in a different way, where like, you know, all your friends, like, you know, you make your money, like everything you do it on a computer, and like you don't even want to go back. You're not even in the real world, you know. You're kind of like checked out. You're living in the metaverse, right? Which they only advertise it as like that was the new Facebook, right? Metaverse. It's going to be the new Facebook. Probably boring people. I'm definitely not getting probably new subscribers with this one, but anyways, I'm talking about myself anyway, so I'm just gonna keep going. And yeah, I didn't realize it wasn't just Facebook. You know that the metaverse was everything. I'm banned from the metaverse. Even I can't even like do anything. Like if someone sends me a picture and it has metaverse on it, like my phone will tell me like I'm not allowed to see this because I've been banned from the metaverse. So I don't really need to worry about getting caught up in that. I thought, you know, but I didn't realize it's like just like so many things are connected. You know that the metaverse is like growing and connecting to like a lot of things. It's not going to just be Facebook. It's going to like reach out and connect to a lot of things, and a lot of things are going to be metaverse, not just Facebook or Messenger. And now it's like, you know, YouTube. I see metaverse a lot on YouTube, and so it's all, you know, kind of what I was talking about that I didn't want to get caught up in. Is kind of I look at the amount of hours I spend on YouTube, and I'm like, you know, it's kind of what I was talking about. Um, I'm not as, you know, I pull myself away from it a little bit now, but not really. But it was a point, yeah, where like, man, I spent the summers with my kids. I just, you know, a lot of things besides sing karaoke on YouTube. Even these like lizards, you know, are like, bro, what happened to you? Um, so yeah, uh, I'm not saying it's a bad thing that, you know, I regret it. I wasn't in a good place before that. I wasn't happy because like I missed my kids, you know, and when I started getting on Facebook, all that went away. You know, I wasn't losing sleep thinking about my kids anymore. I wasn't sad about it, but man, I kind of like, I want to say I lost back to reality, back to life, back to reality. I don't even before I even metaverse, my life was already like, you know, the way I describe it was like my life was like a vase, like put together, well put together. Like I was helping out a lot of people, like my mom, my kids, taking care of everybody, and like my vase just fell to the ground and like shattered in so many pieces that you don't even know where to start to put it back together. You know, that was my life. You know, like, but not realizing that I had everything still. Just it was all in my head that everything was gone. You know, and now like I've lost so much more in those 5 years of like, um, if I would have been right in my head, that I would have, you know, realized that I didn't really lose much. You know, I was still gonna have my kids. I'd never been like depressed or sad my whole life. You know, I was always happy. Just like whatever, like always just living in the moment, always happy. And then that happened to me, and it was just like I couldn't be happy at anything. Like nothing I did was made me happy. And I was like, um, yeah, kind of crazy. So that's why I jumped into this YouTube stuff so hard. You know, I think I was having a good time, but I was like, wow, you know, I wasn't feeling sad. I was meeting like, you know, beautiful people and friendly people, and um, yeah, I just really enjoyed it. And I think everybody, you know, I think I scared everyone away with this conversation here. But anyways, I do appreciate YouTube and being here and everybody. But it's just something to think about. The amount of hours that I've spent on YouTube in the last 2 years. It's a lot of hours. I could have, you know, I don't know. Yeah, my ex Brando. Oh well. Anyways, probably in this live stream now. 1 hour. Maybe I'll erase this one. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, everyone. Hope you all have a great stream. A great stream. A great day. Enjoy your day. Thank you for being here with me. Yeah, that conversation definitely. Hey, you're still here, Brando? Right on, bro. You're the one person who didn't leave when I started talking. That's why I was going to leave those type of conversations out of my YouTube channel. And I probably won't go back to that again. But yeah, anyways, a little bit of what was on my mind at the moment, I guess. So thank you, Brando, for listening. Thank you, brother Brando. Thank you. And yeah, Queen Warrior, thank you so much. Sneaker Dan, thank you. Indai Dayak, thank you so much. Mike TV, thank you. Shengu Girl, thank you. Chewy, thank you. Mers, thank you so much. Adijah, thank you. Brother Brando, thank you. Annie, thank you. Crypto Warbird, thank you. And hey, thanks, Brother Brando. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I just maybe I look at the numbers too much. I start talking and I'm like, I had like 7 or 8 viewers. No, you're the only one here now, Brother Brando. Thank you for sticking around. Awesome. 1 hour stream. That's a wrap, everyone. Thank you, Team International.